morning, gamers. Welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. Gamers, as always, thank you for all the love and support that you show the channel. If you would, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. With that being said, gamers, it is time to do a bit of a difficult video. I know earlier when I did the whole intro video, we were back. I would explain 6 months, what went on, where my mental state's at, where Mystic's mental state's at, which I don't really know. But nonetheless, I would explain everything, and get everything kind of in perspective. For 6 months, Mystic and I have kind of been on the rocks. I was doing my thing on Twitter. She was doing her thing in real life. And, during that 6 months, it was rough. And what has basically, my little stint in Twitter, on another account made me realize how much more I value her, how much more I love her. And it's brought us closer together. And it's also taught me that, there are a lot of bad, rotten ass people on Twitter. There are some good ones, and I'm going to miss the friends that I had to leave behind because of issues on Twitter. And I know they won't quite understand because they were also friends with the individual I was dealing with. But nonetheless, this individual pretended to be a mental health worker and basically drove my mental health into the ground. I trusted her, and it blew up in my face. It just goes to show you really can't trust too many people on the internet, especially ones that seem to, kind of change their profile or their views as they go, and they call it evolution. But no, definitely a person that just likes to mess with, play head games with other people. With that being said, where's my mental health at now? Well, I still struggle with depression. It's a very difficult disease to deal with. It's on my mental health file. But what else has been added to my mental health file, and I know this one's going to shock you, is they've also added multiple personalities to my mental health profile. And I know some of you are going, well, Dragon, we all knew you was crazy. Well, yeah, technically. But it's all good. Got myself straightened out, and I haven't been hit with the depression as hard here lately. Now, I have been working on myself. I've got to get back on my diet. I have been overeating a little bit here the last 2 or 3 days. 3 or 4 days. That's another thing, as far as physical health, I have type 2 diabetes, which means diet and exercise are at the forefront of things. Getting my stress levels down, not getting mad about things. And when it comes to gaming, Andrew Wilson, EA, Activision, Todd Howard for Bethesda, going to be rough. But, Mystical Gears has basically been helping me, get everything under control. We are trying to start putting back money for a Xbox One S. I know some of you are asking, why not the One X? Well, it's a little bit more expensive. I want to go with the best cheap option I have. And I like the One S the last time I had it, and I just feel like, that's the system for me. I'm not going to worry about rushing out and buying the next-gen console for 2020. That takes a lot of saving. And, probably in 2 years I'll have it. What else is going on? Well, I can honestly say Mystic and I still practice the whole BDSM thing. It works for us. It makes our relationship a little bit smoother. Beyond that, as far as what's going on in my life, coming back to YouTube was a really great thing. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm going to be doing another video as soon as I get this one uploaded. Also, I'm working on a novel called 7 Days Till Darkness. I've almost got the first draft completed. I actually took time out of writing on that to make sure I get these videos done. I didn't get one done yesterday due to the fact I woke up late and I had things I had to get done. So with that being said, gamers, if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section below. And thanks for having us back. The next video will entail the new wrestling IP created by WWE, or not WWE, 2K Games. You always want to add WWE with 2K Games, I guess, because they're the only makers of a wrestling game. But nonetheless, that's the next video. We're going to be talking about the details to that and why they had to do it. With that being said, this has been Xbox Beyond the Box. I've been your host, Dragon Dust. And gamers, I will give you updates from time to time as to how my mental health is changing, how my physical health is changing, and what's going on with me and Mystic. because it's only fair to share with you, because y'all really got us to come back. When I saw 139 subscribers still here, I was like just blown away. Nobody left. And it showed how much there are people that care out there. And all the welcome backs, man. It's not about how many views I get. It's not about how many subscribers I get. It's the quality of people who show up to watch the channel. And with that, oh yeah, and one other thing. I am going to try to work on my language. I know that's, some of the language I use is offensive, and I don't mean to use it. I'm trying to change for the better. And I want to reach a much larger audience. I want to be a much happier person, a much kinder person. And when it comes to Andrew Wilson, he's still an asshole. Todd Howard, asshole. Until they change, I'm just going to still call them like they are. So bear with me on that one. But nonetheless, this has been Xbox Beyond the Box. I've been your host, Dragon Dust. Thank you again for all the love and support. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Stay dry out there because it's raining here. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank you for viewing.